Как проходит подготовка? Что нового в этой подготовке у тебя?
Все было
Чем
нормально.
отличается? Чем
Пока ты
отличается?
не приехал 2 дня назад, я начал отключаться.
The MMA world is on fire after the shocking announcement of UFC 322's main event, Islam Makhachev versus Jack Della Maddalena. No one saw this coming. The reigning lightweight champion, known for his relentless wrestling and technical dominance, is moving up in weight to challenge one of the UFC's most dangerous strikers in Jack Della Maddalena. It's Russia versus Australia, Dagestan grit against Aussie power. Two of the most exciting fighters in the sport are now on a collision course that has fans and fighters everywhere reacting. Social media exploded within minutes of the announcement. From top contenders to retired legends, the entire MMA community has something to say about this matchup. Some are calling it one of the boldest moves in Makhachev's career, while others believe Della Maddalena's crisp boxing and granite chin could be the key to pulling off one of the biggest upsets in recent UFC history. What makes this fight so shocking isn't just the names, it's the stakes. Makhachev is risking his dominance at lightweight to chase greatness at welterweight, while Jack Della Maddalena finally gets his chance to test himself against one of the most complete fighters in the game. Fans are calling it wrestling versus warfare, and fighters everywhere are already picking sides. UFC 322 is shaping up to be a war, a clash of styles, nations, and legacies. And right now, the entire MMA world is reacting.
JDM, please kill Islam.
I will. I'm going to get
Please,
it.
I love you, bro.
What's your plans to defeat Islam Makhachev? He's obviously very strong, very good fighter. Just stay on the outside and ping him. Just keep pinging him. Don't let him get you to the ground, brother.
In a recent interview, Islam Makhachev dropped a bombshell that instantly sent shockwaves through the MMA world. The reigning lightweight champion revealed that during most of his fights at 155 pounds, he was competing at only 60 to 70% of his full potential. The reason? The brutal weight cut. Makhachev admitted that the process of dropping down to lightweight drained his energy, limiting what he could truly do inside the octagon. Now, as he moves up to welterweight to face Jack Della Maddalena at UFC 322, Makhachev says fans will finally see what he's capable of when he's fully recovered, fully fueled, and fighting at his natural weight. The statement immediately went viral, and fighters everywhere had something to say. Former UFC champion Daniel Cormier, one of Makhachev's closest friends and training partners, called the revelation terrifying for the rest of the division, saying, "If Islam's really been fighting at 70%, I don't know who stops him at 100. But not everyone was convinced. Welterweight contender Belal Muhammad fired back on social media, writing, "Everyone says they were only at 70% until they lose at 100. Others, like Leon Edwards, took a more analytical approach, noting that fighting at a heavier weight might test Makhachev's speed and endurance in new ways." Fans are split. Some believe a stronger, healthier Makhachev will dominate the division, while others think the move up could expose weaknesses we've never seen before. Either way, that one statement, "I was fighting at 60 to 70%, has completely reframed how people are viewing UFC 322. The question now, will a fully fueled Islam Makhachev be unstoppable, or will Jack Della Maddalena make him regret ever leaving lightweight?
Last like 155, it's always, I make weight always, but it's so difficult, so hard always.
Do you feel like it ever impacted your performance? Obviously, you were the champion and you were performing better than anybody, but did you ever feel that, like, I'm not as good as I could be? Like, because of the weight cut, I actually am sort of fighting at a lesser percent of myself. Did you ever feel that way?
Yeah, honestly, I feel that. Like, no one from the like who cut like 10 kg, like more than 10 kg, they never recover like 100%, you know. I still feeling I recover for the fight like maybe 70-60%, you know, because it's so hard to recover by 30 hours. And now I'm like very excited to see how I'm gonna feel in the cage.
While many are focused on Islam Makhachev's feared wrestling, Jack Della Maddalena has quietly been sharpening his grappling game, and it could be the X factor in this matchup. Under the guidance of elite BJJ coach Craig Jones, Jack has reportedly elevated his submission and ground control skills to a level that few expected. This evolution has fighters and analysts alike taking notice, questioning whether Della Maddalena is now ready to neutralize Makhachev's dominant takedowns. Some UFC fighters are taking Jack's claims seriously. Former lightweight contender Tony Ferguson tweeted, "Jack's been working his ground game hard. Don't underestimate him. He could surprise Islam if he catches him off guard." Meanwhile, Brendan Allen, known for his grappling, commented, "I've trained with Jack a bit, and his groundwork is way better than people realize. He's not just a striker anymore." However, not everyone is convinced. Veterans like Khabib Nurmagomedov, though supportive of his teammate Makhachev, have hinted that even an upgraded grappler will face a monumental challenge against one of the most disciplined wrestlers in UFC history. Jack's skills are improving, but he's stepping into a wrestling storm, Khabib reportedly said in an interview. The MMA community is buzzing with debate. Can Jack Della Maddalena's grappling evolution level the playing field, or is it still too little too late against a master like Makhachev? UFC 322 may provide the definitive answer, and fighters are already weighing in, analyzing every possible scenario as the hype around this fight reaches a fever pitch.
We did a session yesterday, we did a session today, Wednesday, Thursday. So we get 4 sessions in, which is sick. You know? Even just like the small technique, you know, helps so much. It's more like little tweaks, and he knows he's obviously been in the game a long time for so many different styles, so yeah, just the small tweaks.
It's always good to just train other places, you know, everyone's going to have different styles and all that, different bodies to move around with, but it's been good to work, because I love breaking down things as well, and because obviously Jack does things so well as well, so it's cool to watch things that he will do as well. So you just learn a lot when you're just moving with different bodies.
He knows how to describe, put words to techniques. So yeah, it would be invaluable to any MMA fighter, you know. I'm just lucky enough to get it one-on-one. I feel literally 10 times better.
Islam Makhachev's decision to move up from lightweight to welterweight has sent shockwaves through the MMA world, and fighters are already weighing in on what this could mean for UFC 322. The transition to a heavier division is never simple. Fighters often face opponents with greater size, power, and durability. But Makhachev's camp insists that this move is calculated and that his speed, technique, and wrestling prowess will carry over seamlessly. Many welterweights are watching closely. Former interim champion Colby Covington expressed skepticism, tweeting, "Moving up is easy to say, hard to do. Jack's not just some guy, he hits like a truck. Let's see if Islam can handle the power." Meanwhile, up-and-comer Khamzat Chimaev offered a different perspective, praising Makhachev's skill set. "If anyone can make the jump and dominate, it's Islam. He's too disciplined, too technical to be stopped by size alone." Even lightweight fighters are chiming in, noting the mental challenge of stepping into a new weight class. Veteran Dan Hooker remarked, "It's not just about strength. The pace changes, the clinch exchanges, the fight IQ needed. All of it matters. Moving up adds layers to an already tough challenge." The conversation among fighters reflects the tension surrounding this matchup. Is Makhachev's wrestling and elite skill enough to overwhelm a naturally bigger opponent? Or will Jack Della Maddalena's power and size advantage give him the edge? UFC 322 promises answers, and the fighter community's reactions show just how high the stakes have become in the welterweight domain.
Why did you decide now was the time to move up to welterweight? I know we've talked about this for a very long time. They offered you the fight at UFC 300 with Leon Edwards. You couldn't do it at that time. Why was now the time to make this move?
Because right now it's the best time, you know. I was waiting for Charukian because he have also very good win streak, and like people waiting for this fight. He was pulled out in the last fight, and I don't see some interesting fight in my division. That's why I will make decision to move up, because now they have new champion, a very good fighter, Jack Della Maddalena, and its fight make me training every day, make me wake up all the morning.
The moment UFC 322 was announced, social media erupted, and the MMA community hasn't stopped buzzing since. Fighters, analysts, and fans flooded Twitter, Instagram, and Reddit with hot takes, some praising the matchup, others questioning the logic behind it. Paddy Pimblett, never one to hold back, immediately threw his support behind Jack Della Maddalena, posting, "Jack's about to shock the world. Makhachev doesn't know what's coming." His post quickly went viral, sparking thousands of replies and memes across MMA circles. Other fighters weighed in with more measured opinions. Islam Makhachev's teammate and lightweight veteran Charles Oliveira tweeted, "This is a tough test for both guys. It's going to be a war. Can't wait to watch it unfold." Meanwhile, welterweight contender Belal Muhammad stirred the conversation by emphasizing the unpredictability of the fight. Makhachev's wrestling is elite, but Jack's striking and now is grappling. This fight should go either way. The debate has extended far beyond Twitter. Fighters on podcasts, Instagram Lives, and YouTube channels are breaking down every angle, from style matchups and fight IQ to strategy and legacy. The consensus? UFC 322 isn't just a main event. It's a statement. The combination of social media hype and fighter commentary has elevated the matchup to one of the most discussed fights in recent MMA history. Fans and fighters alike are now choosing sides, making predictions, and amplifying the buzz, proving that this fight has captured the attention of the entire MMA world. UFC 322 isn't just another fight night, it's set to take place on one of the biggest stages in the sport, and the hype surrounding the venue is off the charts. With Madison Square Garden hosting the main event, ticket sales shattered records, reportedly grossing over $7 million in the first hours. The energy in the arena promises to be electric, adding another layer of pressure for both Islam Makhachev and Jack Della Maddalena. Fighters and analysts alike have commented on the challenge of performing under such intense spotlight. Veteran UFC competitor Michael Chandler shared his perspective, saying, "Fighting at MSG is an entirely different experience. The lights, the crowd, the history, it pushes you to a whole new level. Some fighters thrive, others crumble. It's a true test of character." Similarly, welterweight contender Stephen Thompson noted, "When you're on a big stage like this, the nerves are real. Even the best fighters feel it. Handling that pressure can make all the difference." The combination of record-breaking ticket sales, a historic venue, and the magnitude of this matchup has elevated UFC 322 into must-watch territory. Both Makhachev and Della Maddalena will not only be tested inside the octagon, but also mentally, as the bright lights and roaring crowd turn the event into a high-stakes spectacle. For fighters and fans alike, the stage itself has become a character in this story, amplifying the drama and stakes of this already explosive main event.
I knew I had to make something happen. He was sort of holding me, so I was just sort of waiting for him to make a move so I could sort of use a bit of his momentum. And as soon as he put my arm down, I just had to commit to trying to get to my feet. I knew I had one more shot. And as soon as I got back to the feet, I knew he'd shoot again, so I just flipped the knee out the middle. And then I just knew I had to go for the finish, so I just went for it. I feel like Dan could have stopped there at any point, but he made me keep going to the end. But I knew he was down. I knew I just had to dig deep. Yeah, that was a broken arm. That fight could have, if I hadn't made that opportunity happen, I would have gone home with a loss, broken arm, and booted out of the top 15. So yeah, dream come true.
And there you have it. UFC 322 is shaping up to be one of the most explosive events of the year. Islam Makhachev moving up, Jack Della Maddalena's striking and grappling evolution, record-breaking hype, and the entire MMA world already reacting. This fight has it all. What do you think? Will Makhachev dominate at welterweight, or will Della Maddalena pull off the upset of the decade? Drop your predictions in the comments below, and let's get the conversation started. For more breaking UFC news, fighter reactions, and fight breakdowns, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell right here on Cage Shock. Stay tuned. The Octagon never sleeps.